Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. It's the Spiritual Warrior UK here. If you're new to the channel, then welcome. Thank you for joining me. Please like, comment, share. Give us a thumbs up. It's you that keeps the channel going. Press the little alarm bell on the channel, and then you get to know whenever I'm going to put a new reading up. Now, what I do on this channel is I give away a free reading every week for anybody that makes a comment or subscribes to the channel. And February, I do apologise, I have been running a little bit late. I've had so many readings this week, and that's why I haven't put many readings up on here. So I'm trying to catch up. But Angel Warrior 717, I have contacted you directly, and you are the winner for the free reading in February. So congratulations to you. So yeah, if this reading resonates with you, please remember that this is a general collective reading, and if it is not resonating for you, then it is not what's going on for you. Just take the bits that are resonating and leave the rest. Oh my God, I can't even speak. So tarot, or certainly my tarot, and not to tell you anything that you don't already know, but only just to guide your own inner knowledge. So, you know, please go within, take your discernment. This is a general collective reading. If you want something that's more personal, you can contact me on my website, which is thespiritualwarrior.uk, and all my offerings are on there. I'm on Facebook and Instagram every day. I've just set up a new Facebook group, which is the Spiritual Warrior in Facebook, and this is going to be a much more interactive group, and it's building already, so I'm really pleased. I was guided with spirit to do this, and this is going to be a much more interactive group on healing and just helping you all navigate through life, as it's all a little challenging at the moment. So I was called to do this today. This is going to be a love reading. I'm not really too sure what about. I was just called to do a love reading. So yeah, let's see what comes up. So spirit, angels, and my lovely guides, what does the watcher need to know for their relationship, their current relationship, their twin flame, their soulmate, someone that they've not already met yet? So okay, let's do it for the month of April. What do they need to know for the month of April? What's happening for the month of April? Let's give it some guidance and definition. The month of April, please, Spirit. What do they need to know? What does the watcher need to know? What's happening for April? Thank you. Thank you. Okay, we've got thriving. God, I love these cards. We've got miracles, and we've got forgiveness. Forgiveness is really interesting, and that's what they're bringing me to. First of all, there is a lot of energy around forgiveness at the moment. So what I would recommend is that anything that's going on for you, where you are things that have happened in the past and they still bring up a negative energy, then do some letter writing, burn it, do some rituals, do whatever you're drawn to try to let go of that and step into the new. I'm kind of getting new moon energy with this, and we do have, no, we've got the full moon that's coming up next. We've just had the solstice, the spring equinox. That was a big shift with that, and I feel that things are starting to get lighter, that the energies are very more uplifted than what we've had, and there was certainly a shift in the spring equinox in a much more positive way. So anything that's still harboring from you, this could be a person from the past. I'm going to get some clarifiers on this anyhow, but if you're wanting that person to come back in, if this is a soulmate that you want to rekindle with, a twin flame, in the month of April, then please let go of all the negative thoughts or energies that you still carry around what happened, what didn't happen. You know, make it resonate for you. This thriving card I absolutely love. The giraffe for me is it's almost like a spirit animal. It's as in, it is spirit. It's like, it's so graceful, and it just kind of, you know, walks with this utter grace and determination and sees everything from a higher realm. And for me, this is what this card means. It's very much in, you're looking at the light, you're looking at things from another perspective of where you used to see them, another plane, because this is where the giraffes are. So you're seeing this from another plane. This could be another dimension. And of course, dimensions are just really frequency. They're just a different thought frequency going into a different realm, helping you stay grounded and steadfast, and planting roots into where you currently are. But you can shine from a higher light, you can shine from a higher place and a higher knowing, because miracles are coming. Miracles are coming to you. Miracles are coming through the month of April, because this is what we're looking at. And we've got two rainbows here, so we're talking about love, and that's two people, so take that as it resonates. I do feel that there are shifts coming in for those that have done the work, that are those that have let go of the past, and those that have risen to a higher ascension, so that you've done the work, you've done your self-work, so within, so without. So as you let go, as you do the forgiveness, so you're attracting greater things, and there are miracles coming through in the month of April for your love connection. So how exciting is that? Let's just get a little bit more. Okay, what else do we need to know, please, Spirit? About this love connection for the viewer in the month of April. Okay, we've got sexuality, so a lot of chemistry going on between you and this person. What else do we have, please? Have faith. Interesting that that comes under miracles. And there's also the 22 and healing. Dreams are also at the bottom of the deck, and I was getting this very much of a dreamy kind of image, and that's why they led me to the bottom of the deck. So 22 is kind of a crucial point in your journey. It relates to sort of spiritual ascension when you put it together. For me, it's also the high priestess, so that's going within. For the twos, because they're almost like separating it for me, and for me the two is also union, and this is what this reading is about. And I feel that what these cards are saying is, you know, have faith. It comes under the miracle card. There is, and also 2 and 2 is 4, and we've got the 2 4s here, and the 4 is the Emperor, that masculine energy that's coming forward. Now take this as this resonates. You know, we all have feminine and masculine energy within us. The masculine energy is the doer, the leader, the protector, the take action. It's not necessarily gender specific, it is about an energy. And the feminine is the receiver, to be able to receive your intuition, your knowing, going with the flow, that day to day, rather than having to plan. That's more of the masculine energy. And obviously what we're trying to do is trying to balance them up within us. At the moment there feels like there is a lot of femininity, a lot of feminine rising, and that is also within in the males on the planet at the moment, their feminine energy. So it's more gentle, it's more about receiving, it's more about going with the flow. Certainly with you and this person, there is a great sexual connection here. It's not just about sex, it's about, there's just that, it's almost like a wand energy. It's that passion, it's just that connectivity, it's just that thing that you can't put your finger on. There's that connection there. I feel that you have both shedded. I feel that you have known this person. For me, she's looking backwards. So for me, there has been a past relationship with that. It could have ended in not such a good way, or there could be complications that were arisen for that. But within that, it enabled you to go within. Really what I'm getting from this card, which I haven't got before, is that, you know, she's going within the temple to do her work. You know, it was a trigger. You know, all relationships are assignments, and you know, they are triggers for us to do our own internal healing. Have faith in this. It feels like it's a very positive energy. I do feel that if you haven't heard from this person for a while, you are going to get communication coming in within the month of April. Go down the forgiveness route, go down the healing of yourself, and allow them to heal. Everything that we move through is is for our own higher good. And of course, we've got within the healing, we've got 21, which is also number 3, which is the Empress. So we have the Emperor and the Empress in the numbers here on the deck already, which I just love. Okay, what else do we need to know, Spirit, with these with this connection for the month of April? What else do we need to know? Whoa. Okay, just one at a time, please. Okay, we've got karma. What else, please? These aren't difficult to shuffle, these cards. They're too big to do them width ways, and they're too thin to do them the other way. Okay, thank you. Okay, we have a young female. And whoa. And healing, please. Just one, please. Okay, I'm going to take 2. Interesting that there's a lot of feminine energy, and that's what I was talking about. Look at all these cards. We've got Beauty Queen, we've got Young Female, we've got Karma, and we've got Destiny. And it's really interesting that they came out in that order. I feel that this relationship is divinely guided. I feel that you have been walking towards the light. I feel that you have triggered each other in ascending, in working on your stuff, and working on the things that you had buried inside of you. And I feel that it's not been an easy path individually and together, but the door is opening, light is coming in, and Spirit are going to bring a way for you to come back together, whether that's communication, whether that's for you to talk about what's going on. And if this is a new person that's coming in, you could have been doing this separately. With this young female card, this is just about an energy for me. This is not necessarily about a young female coming in, because that's not going to apply to everyone. But, you know, also just take this as it resonates. For me, this is about being a younger, lighter, feminine energy. And even masculines that are watching, you know, that's the feminine energy within you. So that's going with the flow, having more fun, being more lighthearted, not being so heavy about where this is and what this has happened. Yeah, it's like the Beauty Queen is like, feel your own beauty, see your own joy, dance, have fun. It's like exactly the same energy. And what engulfs both of this is Karma and Destiny. So where you met, where you're supposed to meet, it was the door opening to your spiritual ascension, for you to go deeper, for you to have a deeper understanding of life and what's happening about your life and where you are going within that. And within that, there is a destiny with this. As you move through the path, as you move through your own ascension, then you bring in people that match your energy. You know, the universe doesn't give us what we want. The universe gives us what we are. So let's pull some tarot on this card. There's lots of feminine energy coming in at the moment. So, you know, be in that feminine energy, be in that divine feminine energy, that Empress energy, which is about birthing something new, in about the supportive, in that nurturing. And that's not that you're a walkover and you let somebody do whatever. You know, you have your boundaries. You have your discernment around this, but it's about the receiving. You can allow someone to come to you. You can go with the flow. You don't need to fix everybody. You can stand back and sit in your own abundance of energy and really feel that power come up, and feel your youth no matter what age, and feel like it's like that spark of life is what I'm getting. You are this beauty queen. I feel that some of you don't necessarily see that. This confidence needs to rise within you, and you need to put on your hot pants and your shoes and go out and dance. Wouldn't we all like to do that at the moment? My goodness me, has this been a very strange year. Let's leave it at that. Okay, let's get some tarot. So I'm using the tarot of sexual magic, because I always get asked what cards I use. So it's a little bit risque. So if you are not 18 and above, just a discernment to click off this now. So let's give us some more, please, Spirit, on this connection and what is happening in the month of April, please. Thank you. What else, please? Okay, we've got the Star in reverse. We've got Judgment. Wow, we've got the Empress. This is exactly the energy of what I was talking about. We've got the Five of Pentacles, and we're going one more because the Empress is sitting in. This is what this reading is all about. This is about you stepping into your feminine energy. Okay, I've got messages coming through. Let me just pull one more. Okay, just bear with me, please, Spirit. Thank you. Okay, I've got a stream of messages coming in, and the Hermit in reverse. Okay, what I'm getting with this Empress energy is that I feel that, so this is the messages that are coming in. Please take it as it resonates for you. Don't shoot the messenger. It's within our society is that women have become, or the feminine energy has become very able to... well, no, okay, let me start that again. The feminine, as in the feminine in its embodiment, has become very able to kind of do everything. And it's almost taken this, I can do it on my own, and create this very effective person that almost doesn't need anyone. And we are better in tribes, we are better together. That doesn't mean that there's anything wrong in being on your own if that's your choice and that's what suits you. You know, this is maybe not your reading if that's the case. But what I'm getting with this is that when that happens, when we can do everything ourselves, when we are this go-getter and we can do it and we can do everything better than everybody else, it becomes a very masculine energy. So the masculine energy takes over, and then you don't have a balance between your masculine and your feminine energy. So you are the doer, you are the leader, you are the protector, you are the taking action, you're also the nurturer. You know, you're everything, but you're doing it with the force of the masculine. And there's part of the feminine that needs to stand back and allow people to heal themselves. There's part of the feminine that needs to stand back and to embrace her own femininity, to embrace that energy that she has for herself, and not to give it away, and not to be in this masculine drive all the time. And a lot of what this shift has been going on within the last year is the rise of the feminine energy. And this has been said, they are showing me Deepak Chopra, actually, interestingly enough, he's been talking about this for a very, very long time. I haven't watched any of Deepak for a long time, but I absolutely love him. That the feminine energy was always going to rise and move us forward into a new place, into a new earth, into a new way of being, because it's in a more harmonious, balanced way. We have that drive, we have that determination, but we come from a place of nurturing, of being able to receive, being able to stand back. I mean, look at this Empress here. This is almost like the whole reading is how this feminine energy is sat there. She's exposed, she's vulnerable, but she's okay with her vulnerability. She's sat there in her power. You can see me, and I'm okay with being vulnerable. I'm okay with that vulnerable side of myself, because I know that that is power. Do you know, I've never seen that snake in the background. It's almost like what they're showing me is actually Adam and Eve and the serpent, and that whole story of how it manifested out, and how that is now changing, in how the way that our relationships are changing, and how the way that our union is changing. Bear with me. God, there's so much energy coming through in this reading. Okay, what else have we got here? We've got the Star in reverse, and we've got the Judgment. So what I feel is, in the past, interesting how they got me to separate this, is that when you met, or that this hasn't happened yet, take it as it resonates, it kind of opened you up. It kind of made you see the world differently, and once you see it differently, you can't ever go back. But I feel at the moment there might be a little bit of lack of faith, because you've not seen this as you wanted this to transpire. But there is, we've got the Judgment here, and the Judgment is that, you know, it's that wake up call, it's that rebirth, it's the shift in consciousness, it's that renewal. You know, things can, always change from day to day. You know, we've seen that in the last year. You know, life can shift, nothing is certain, and there is a changing here. It's like you're bound energetically to this person, but it's not in a negative way. It's in this very union way, in this harmonious way. If you have a look at this image here, and you can see the bindings of their arms, but they're very relaxed about this. They are in harmony. They are surrendering to how they feel about each other, and really being able to feel that emotion of surrender without going to the mind, without the need to protect, because that is the rise of the feminine energy. And then moving forward, what have we got here? We've got the Five of Pentacles. So the Five of Pentacles is a feeling that the door is closed at this time, or there's been rejection or abandonment. And we've got the Hermit in reverse. I'm just going to pull Clarifier actually on both of these cards here, as I'm just getting a couple of messages coming through. And interestingly, you know, the Hermit in reverse is very much about withdrawn too much and sort of reclusive and needing to get back out in the world. And I think we could say that pretty much about everybody at the moment. Just give me some further energy, please. Yeah, the Hermit is being okay. I love it when Spirit do that. It's like, look at the cards. We don't need to tell you anything else. Five of Pentacles and the Hermit in reverse, please. Okay. So what I'm getting with this is that you feel that the door was closed at this time. I feel that this is much more kind of current energy, and that's because, and this could be relating to your person, so take it as it resonates, or that you just might not be ready to embark in back into this relationship at the moment because of the pain and the heartache that you've had in the past. There was a need for this. There was a need for the door to be closed before, so you could both go within, so you could both work on yourselves and follow your own internal light. You have to be careful of doing that too long and not stepping back out into the world, because the Page of Wands is about unexpected news and curiousness and that light-hearted child energy which we got with the young feminine. But when it's in the reverse, there's kind of a lack of energy and a pessimism, and you're just not feeling the energy of life, this beauty queen. You're not seeing it. But what you have to remember is that you are the magician of your world. You are the magician of your life. So within this, if there's something that you're going, yeah, I can see that, and I don't want that to continue, then change your thought process, change what it is that you manifest in, because you have the ability to create and shift. Of course, everybody has free will, so you can't always pull in a certain person, but you can certainly pull in a certain frequency as well. And I'm really being drawn to a clear quartz, so you might need to do some cleansing. You might need to cleanse your environment. You might need to cleanse your thought process. You might need to cleanse this thought that I can't go back out into the world again because it's a scary place. The message that's coming in, and that is that, you know, we're here for living. We're here to experience. You know, nothing is ever safe, nothing is ever set in stone, and to really ground your energy into raising that vibration, raising that love. Things are going to get better, things are going to improve, and you need to sit into that energy to raise that vibration, to manifest in the connection that you want if you're single, or to raise the vibration of your current connection. And you may not have even met this person yet, so just take this as this resonates. So let's just get some guidance for you, the Watcher. Spirit, what do we need to tell this overall guidance, please? Literally hit me in the face. The Akasha, your guidance is divinely guided. And you know, this is really bringing me to actually these two cards here. It's all kind of, you know, it's not that it's set out in stone, you don't have to do anything. It's not that. It's just believe in your own guidance. Your own guidance is being divinely guided, because you go within and get your messages, and you trust the feeling that you get. You know, we are much better at a heart-centered place rather than a head place. The head place is you're this and you're that, and you didn't do that for me and you did that. Where your heart is, you know, we're all on this journey together. We all actually want the same thing. We all want love. We all want connection. We all want harmony, and we all want happiness. And you only go back into that energy and back into that frequency when you go back into your heart. So know that your guidance that is coming from within is being divinely guided by your own guides, by your own knowing, by that own sense. So don't dismiss stuff. Step back into your Empress energy, into your feminine energy, and believe what it is that you are feeling. So I leave you there with so much love, so much light, and I hope that you found this useful.